Hello everyone, Joe Bags here, trying on day 6 of VEDS, and as I am getting ready to go to bed in my Superman pajamas, that has given me an idea to think about a subject that's been on my mind: characters that are relatable versus characters that are aspiring. Now, for those who may want to have a little bit of a definition, relatable means to be able to relate with someone else, or something enabling a person to that they can feel that they can relate with someone or something else. Like, for instance, somebody in the neighborhood has a problem that I usually have, so therefore we can relate to each other with that problem. Now, aspiring is defined as such, directing one's hopes or ambitions to becoming a specific type of person. Now, over the years, there has been quite a bit of a fluctuation between characters in fiction that are aspiring versus characters that are relatable. Characters that are aspiring typically have very strong virtues and stay true to those virtues and constantly bow the temptations to otherwise compromise their moral standards, such as Superman, Princess Celestia, the cinematic interpretation of Captain America, and so forth. And people who are relatable are undeniably flawed. They have problems that people typically have, such as being an introvert, or socially awkward, or saying things at the wrong time. Now, to me, both of these traits are good and essential when you're trying to have characters in the story. However, it is very important that you try to balance things out, and in the end, I ultimately prefer characters that I aspire to be. I like Superman because he pretty much has all the power that he possibly can have, but chooses to use it to benefit humanity, unless, of course, there is some kryptonite, which really is pretty much the only glaring flaw I see in such an iconic character. On the other hand, relatable characters can sometimes often be shy. But there are dangers to each of these spectrums. If you try too hard to make a character relatable, giving them too many problems, sometimes the narrative and the character can become so flawed and so messed up that it leaves you with a sense of emptiness, feeling like you're just watching the most sad, pathetic, how should I put it, disappointing thing on the face of the planet. On the other end of the spectrum, you have characters that are just so aspiring that they can pretty much overcome any obstacles, to the point where there are no obstacles to overcome. And I think that's the real key difference. Relatable characters should be able to overcome personal weaknesses to an extent to help make them progress and grow, while aspiring characters need an obstacle to overcome. Otherwise, you're just going to have a broken mess, boring characters, and everything in between. I'd like to know what your thoughts on the whole debate of relatability versus aspiration, so until next time, see you tomorrow.